What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Anime here, and today we got another story time. Now, I was gonna cut this into parts and post it on my TikTok, and my YouTube and stuff, but I wasn't gonna do that. So this story time is why I have been off. Well, part of it. As you see from thumbnail and the title, this is a story time of me getting into a car crash. Now, this happened 2 days ago from the time I'm recording this. So let's just dump it back to the day it happened. So my mom wanted me to go get some paper towels. Yes, all this because of some paper towels. So I was like, I bet. So I went. So it's at Walmart. So I went to Walmart. So I drove. And mind you, I have my license for like 2 months now. I'm a decent driver. And by the way, the crash is not my fault at all. But let me get into it. So I drove out my neighborhood. I made a right. Went down the street. And there's another street, and there's a roundabout. So there's a roundabout, and I turned left. Down that street is a narrow street, meaning like the street is like not safe for all vehicles, only for like small to medium vehicles, not for like big fat trucks. So I went down the street for a shortcut because it's a shortcut because either you go left from out my neighborhood, you go all the way around, or you go right and you go straight through it. That's why I decided to. Mind you, I always take this street. So I went down the street, normal day, listen to some music, chilling, vibing. There's a stop sign, cars is coming. I turn on my signal light, I stop. Next thing I knew, I seen a white box truck, right? I got the license plate and everything. It was 26,000 pounds. That's like 8 episodes of my 600-pound life. It was 26,000 pounds, right? It was turning my way. I was like, oh, no. Now, actually, I didn't think much of it. I was like, all right, it's gonna turn my way. I was gonna turn when the truck was about to turn, but I was like, hold on. As I was doing, I was like, hold on. He's a little close. I'm sorry, I was trying to do that slow-mo stuff, but anyways, I was like, hold on. That nigga's a little close. This nigga. Alright. So pretend, sorry, Doc, but pretend this is the truck and this is my car, right? So I'm gonna look. So mind you, boom, man. All right, this is stop sign. He's on right here, right? So cars were still coming. So he was impatient. He didn't want to wait. So then he turned, and as soon as he turned, he said he grazed my car, but he did a my car made a crunch sound, but I never heard my car made a crunch sound like on some Kit Kat shit. This man, I think he's like one of the black parts of his truck grazed my right bumper of my car. So, and as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, I know damn well this nigga did not just hit my shit. So I put on my hazard lights and I parked to a nearest lawn. I parked to somebody's lawn. And I put in a park. I got out the car. I looked at my car, bro. And I got a picture. I'm gonna show y'all. But this is what I saw, bro. I was so mad. And the crazy thing was, I had to go to work like in the next 2 hours and 20 some minutes, bro. So he stopped. He stopped somewhere. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna leave, but thank God he didn't, cause nigga, you would have been in jail and sued. So he parked, I parked. I got out the car, he got the car. He was like, you okay? So I'm guessing he was like not from America. He couldn't be from America. Okay, the way he talked. So I was like, but I was shaking. I was like, oh my God, bro, no. So I called my mom. I didn't know who else to call. I told my mom, I got in a car crash. She said, what? I said, come on. So I waited for my mom. She came. She looked at the car. She was like, she talked to the dude. The dude was like, well, it's not his fault. It's not my fault. I'm like, hey, so whose fault is it? Gotta be your ugly ass fault. So He called the cops. Cops came. The cops, fast forward, I explained to him what happened. He explained what I didn't know what he said on his part, but when I said on my part, it was exactly what I telling y'all. And then cops was like, look, you're not at fault. He sucks. You're getting paid. I said, yeah, Phil. So now my car got towed. Is that a tow shop right now? And I don't know what happened to him. Either he got fired, he should got fired, because why would you put a 26,000 pound truck? It is wide, it's big, and the turn he made. So I'm guessing he could have made it, but I'm guessing he made an overline turn, meaning like he turned over the line. He wasn't like, all right, there's a gap. So there's the gap of the lines. If y'all know, y'all know. And he turned, I'm guessing he turned too close. Like he didn't do a more safer turn, or he could just went around. He literally could, like, I'm telling you, if you went around, like I said, if you go left, that's a longer way, but it's still a way you can go. He went the shorter way. He was impatient. Mind you, there was still cars coming. The car that was coming almost hit this nigga's truck because he was impatient. I'm like, hey, you could have gone straight and went around wherever you was going. So now I'm carless. I'm carless. I had to call off from work. Now I'm worried about, I ain't gonna get my car back. Let's be real. And his insurance is Progressive. They calling me. I have to be like, oh, what happened? This and this and that. So now I'm just waiting for whatever to come. I don't know, but that's basically that's all I gotta say. Tips for new drivers: be careful. And mind you probably say, Tiffany, why didn't you back up? I couldn't. Those cars behind me, I couldn't back up. Even if I probably did back up, he probably still would have hit my shit. But I'm so mad at, even though I seen crashes before, like, having to happen to me was kind of not life-changing, because my whole, my car did shift. Like, it made a vibrating sound. Like, not vibrate, but it did vibrate. But it ain't, life-threatening for me. Like, I couldn't become paralyzed or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is, y'all be careful. And make sure you got your seatbelts on. And please be careful around trucks. Like trucks in general, just big trucks, you know what I'm saying? Box trucks, semi trucks, any kind of truck that's not like a regular size, medium sized truck. Be careful from those type of trucks, guys. But I'm fine, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was shaking up, like when I was trying to call my phone, my hand was shaking like this. Cause my nerves and your anxiety kicks in, your adrenaline and all that, and that shock and stuff, like you shaking. You can't believe that happened to you. And then I remember, my homeboy, shout out to 25 Mario, I think he said he was getting his mom. This man drove past me and said, "Tay Hard." I was like, who the fuck called my name? Bro, I did not know that was him until I called him told him what happened. He was like, "Bro, that was you." I said, "Nigga, that was you." This man started bust down laughing. I'm like, ain't shit funny. I don't have no car. I have no car. This shit is not funny. But I guess I'm guessing that's the way of saying you're officially a driver now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not going down that road no more unless it's like nighttime, cause the time I get off is the time I get off, not a lot of people are gonna be driving at night. But I did see a deer one time. I did see a deer on the side on the road. It was already so I ain't gonna lie, I might not even go down that road no more. Even though it is a shortcut, I still might not go down that road no more. I don't know. But that's the little drive. That's the little bit of a driving experience video. It's a driving experience talk / story time video. By the way, I did do Instacart again. Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The second time was way better than the first. If y'all want an update on that one, I'm gonna drop it anyway because I need views. No, it's playing. But for real though, Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all stay safe and watch how these bimbos drive. You know what I'm saying? And don't be like these bimbos, man. That's all I gotta tell y'all. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, sure leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, I believe. Probably. Nah, I gotta drop bangers. I gotta get about my mama house. Peace out, y'all. Hold up. Throwing it like this. Or like this. Hold up. These ugly looking faces I be making. I ain't gonna lie, I'll put this at the end of the video. Just a little, put bloopers on it. I don't know. But I could be like this. Or like this. You could look from the side like this. Hold up. These thumbnail faces be freak crazy. So I'll probably like put like a face on that side and my car on the other side and an arrow. And I'm probably like a black dude. I don't know. He was black, by the way. He was black, bald, with a hat on. I think he was a truck driver. He was speaking some kind. I think he was either no racial, but y'all know them Haitians, they can't drive. I'm telling you, I'm stop a lot. These non-Americans can't drive. Yeah. I'm sorry. That might be a little racist, but look, I'm married. I don't give a damn.